Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Eastwood Academy family and the Houston Independent School District, I would like to welcome you to the Class of 2024 graduation ceremony. Thank you for being here to support and celebrate our graduating seniors.
Buenas tardes a todos. De parte de la Escuela Eastwood Academy y el Distrito Independiente Escolar de Houston, quiero darle la bienvenida a la ceremonia de graduación de la clase del 2024. Gracias por estar aquí para apoyar a nuestros estudiantes graduados.
Will everyone please stand for the posting of the colors by Austin High School Junior ROTC cadets, the reciting of the pledges to the U.S. flag and the Texas flag by George Salazar, and the singing of the national anthem by Oluwatimilehin Adedeji.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence in the singing of our national anthem.
National anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may now be seated as our Assistant Principal, Mr. Matthew Higgins, gives his welcome remarks and introduces our special guests.
Good afternoon. It is indeed my pleasure to be standing before you today to honor Eastwood Academy's graduating class of 2024. I've watched these incredible young men and women grow into extraordinary young adults. I know they will go on to meet life's challenges and accomplish great things and make significant contributions to their communities.
Buenas tardes. Ciertamente es un placer estar aquí ahora junto a ustedes en honor de la clase del 2024. He visto a estos jóvenes increíbles crecer en adultos extraordinarios. Sé que van a encontrar desafíos en la vida, pero van a poder lograr cosas grandes y hacer contribuciones significantes en la comunidad.
I would like to take this opportunity to introduce our special guests as well as our faculty and staff. Mr. Rolando Martinez, HISD board member. Dr. Luz Martinez, Central Division Superintendent. Ms. Alicia Jolivet, Deputy Chief of Operations. Dr. Josefa Davila, Senior Executive Director of Unit. Mr. Ray Winkler, Senior Executive Director of Support. Dr. Hilda Arnold, Executive Director of Feeder. Mrs. Natasha Cruz Jefferson, Principal of Eastwood Academy High School. Ms. Jennifer Harwell, Assistant Principal of Eastwood Academy High School. Dr. Yolber Baranque, Eastwood Academy Registrar. Ms. Cecilia Michel, Class of 2024 sponsor. And the Eastwood Academy faculty and staff present, led by our Teacher of the Year, Ms. Marlene Aloha. Ms. Fernanda Garza. Mr. Justin Martin. Mr. Antonio Meckler. Mr. David Michel. Ms. Brenda Morales. Mr. Jacob Oxley. Mr. Luis Perez. Mr. Brian Randall. Mr. Ronaldo Salgado. Dr. Liana Silva. Miss Angela Steingruber. And Miss Adrian Rodenberger. Let's have one last round of applause for everyone here. At this point, I would like to introduce the salutatorian of Eastwood Academy's 2024 graduating class, Eliodoro Anthony Martinez. Eliodoro is a very determined and hardworking young man. Words cannot express how proud we are of all his accomplishments. He has always demonstrated a high level of dedication to his academic endeavors. He successfully completed 15 advanced placement courses and earned the title AP Scholar with honor. He's also a talented musician and a really cool dude. I've been so happy to meet you, brother. I am proud to announce that he will be attending the University of Texas at Austin in the fall to pursue a degree in computer and electrical engineering. Please join me in welcoming Eliodoro Anthony Martinez.
Okay. Thank you all for coming to the Eastwood 2024 graduation ceremony. Your presence here means the world to all of us students and reflects our achievement and hard work as we move forward to the next step in our lives. Now, although I have no right to give any of you advice, here I go. Boxers, as we transition into adulthood and begin families and legacies of our own, remember, do not look back on your life and regret, because that will only bring yourself anger. And remember not to look to your future with anxiousness, or you will live in fear. Do not lose yourself in thought. Live in the moment and hold on to your dear life. The people gathered here today are the people who have cheered you on since the beginning of your high school journey. Show them who you can become. The people next to you have worked hard to make it to where they are now. Yet now is not the end of your journeys. Go out into the world and find the things that scare you and accomplish the things you think you can't. All of our teachers have pushed us to do more, preparing us for the world we are going to enter, preparing us for this moment. I thank our teachers, including Mr. Oxley, Ms. Michelle, Ms. Iloha, and Mr. Platt, for always believing that we have the ability to do more. And thank you, Mr. Morin, if you're in the audience. Thank you. Wait. I wasn't done. I thank my parents for the chance to go to this amazing school and foster any of the interests I ever wanted. And most of all, I thank you, Boxers, for making high school feel like a second home to me. Finally, I thank you, Natalie, for sticking by my side since sophomore year and being my best friend. Boxers, I am proud to see all of your faces here today, and I'm excited to see the different paths each of you take. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. At this time, we will be presenting the Houston Independent School District Board Awards. Recipients are selected based on outstanding performance in the areas of academic, extracurricular activities, community involvement, and character. This afternoon, we have the distinct honor of having HISD board member, Mr. Rolando Martinez, to present these prestigious awards to our outstanding graduates. Please welcome Mr. Rolando Martinez.
Good afternoon and buenas tardes. It's an honor to be here to celebrate and acknowledge you, the 2024 graduates of Eastwood Academy. It's a privilege to share in this milestone in your lives. I know I can speak for the entire school board when I say that commencement is the highlight of our work. That is what our work, especially the work of your teachers, administrators, and parents, is all about. Preparing you to set out on your own with a bright future ahead of you. Abraham Lincoln said the best way to predict the future is to create it. That's up to you now. You've been given the basic tools. Now you can build whatever kind of life you want with them. As the architect of your own future, I hope you dare to dream big. Without a doubt, it will take a lot of work, but you already know how to do that. That's how you got to this point. You made a choice to commit yourself to succeeding in school. You've earned your diploma, and you should be very proud of what you have accomplished. Certainly, all of us here today are proud of each and every one of you. I believe each of you has what it takes to achieve whatever goals you may set for yourself. I encourage you to set those goals high. Work hard to achieve more than you can think you can. Raise your expectations and rise to meet them. Remember, sí se puede, yes you can. You have your whole life ahead of you, and you're surrounded by opportunity. I hope you continue to make good choices, continue to work hard, and always strive for excellence. Whether you're heading off to college, going straight to the workforce, or joining the military, my wish for each of you is that you never stop learning, that you realize your full potential, and that you create the best possible life for yourself. Now, on behalf of our school board, it is my great pleasure to present the School Board Student Awards, a distinct honor given annually to 2 seniors in recognition of their overall accomplishments in the areas of academic achievement, character, service, and leadership to Eastwood Academy. Principal, if you will help me. First, I would like to present honorable mention certificates to 5 outstanding seniors. When I call your name, please come up to receive your certificate. All right, first one, and I practice the first name. Varnakulasuya Kevin Fernando. Next, Mackenzie Espinoza. Lane Kiddo Harper. Jocelyn Guzman. Jaylene Lisette Iraeta. And now, the recipients of the 2024 Board Award are Eliodoro Anthony Martinez. And unfortunately, Camila Isabel Fuentes is not able to be here today. Let's congratulate her as well. Congratulations, class of 2024. Well done.
I would like to introduce a remarkable young woman we have had the pleasure of having at Eastwood Academy. Belinda Aranjo is not only recognized as our valedictorian for the class of 2024, but also for her driven character. Belinda Aranjo will be graduating high school having successfully taken 13 advanced placement courses, which have prepared her well for her journey beyond high school and have earned her the title of AP Scholar with honor. I am proud to announce that Belinda will be attending the University of Texas at Austin, majoring in psychology. We are confident that she will continue making Eastwood Academy and her family very proud. Please join me in welcoming Belinda Aranjo.
Good evening, Eastwood, fellow graduates, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and distinguished guests. Like many of you here, I have long anticipated and waited for this moment. We never thought that time would go by so fast. 4 minutes turned into 4 days, 4 days turned into 4 months, and 4 months turned into 4 years. Today is the day we finally get to celebrate the hard work we have done throughout our 4 years of high school. Our high school journey was a perplexing one. After all, we all experienced the horrors of physics and many other difficult classes. And I'm sure that for many of us, freshman year especially was a disastrous one. The COVID pandemic caused many setbacks for our classes. However, having the ability to be in bed and even falling asleep while being in class will always be an enjoyable memory for me. Today, we are fortunate enough to be able to actually see everyone's faces without wearing a mask or being called a mask fisher. And I will be honest, that freshman year, I slacked off a lot. At that time, I would have never thought that I would be here as valedictorian. During that time, I once missed theater arts class for 2 whole weeks and ended up failing that class the first cycle. I was scared and I was dealing with a lot of anxiety, which made me question myself, and it made me feel extremely dumb. I was underestimating myself a lot, and I'm sure that many of y'all have felt this way before. Class of 2024, if you remember one thing about this speech, let it be this: no GPA or number will ever define your success or who you are as a person. No superficial aspect will ever be able to tell how worthy of a person you are. Fellow graduates, although at some points some of us didn't like each other, we are now able to talk to each other as friends. Our senior year really brought us together, and today is the last day many of us will get to see each other. So let's cherish the memories we all share together, especially this very last moment we get to share with one another. Now, I would personally like to thank all of my family for always supporting me. Papá, gracias por darme todo lo que necesito. Mami, gracias por siempre entenderme, aunque me empujaste para ser la mejor, nunca me presionaste. Siempre me permitiste que hiciera lo que me hace feliz. Hoy estoy aquí gracias a tus esfuerzos. And to my beloved sisters, Nidia and Ayeli, Thank you for always being there for me, especially when I needed help on my homework and when I needed to cry because of how stressed I sometimes felt. Thank you for spoiling me and guiding me to the right path in life. Thank you for everything that you have given me. Class of 2024, congratulations. You have made it to the end of your high school career. And finally, I would like to end my speech through a Taylor Swift quote. The scary news is you're on your own now, but the cool news is you're on your own now. Thank you.
Principal Natasha Cruz Jefferson and I would like to present to you these candidates for graduation. They have been certified as having met all requirements for graduation as set forth by the Texas Education Agency and the Board of Education of the Houston Independent School District and are eligible to receive their diplomas. Will the candidates graduating in the top 15% please come forward? Graduating with highest honors are our valedictorian, Belinda Aranjo. Our salutatorian, Eliodoro Anthony Martinez. Varna Kulasuria, Kevin Induara Fernando. Adamaris Rodriguez. Graduating with honors are Mackenzie Espinosa. Lane Kido Harper. Violeta Corso Castillo. Cesar Alejandro Garcia. Alison Michelle Barrientos Munoz. Nicolas Herrera. Reina. Anthony Rodriguez. Renata Fortuny Aguilera. Luciano Valente Bustos Diaz. Luis Camilo Lopez Vasquez. Jaylene Liseth Iraheta.
And now, the members of the class of 2024 are Oluwatimelin Adedeji. Andrea Balboa. Lauren Alexis Berlanga. Juan Bermúdez. Alejandro José Cabañas. Desmond Cisco Campos. Mariah Alice Castillo. Roger Alexander Castillo. Grace Annette Chanava. Robert Jesus Cisneros. Jessica Elizabeth Claros. Priscilla Marie Duran. Jocelyn Escalera. Severo Flores III. I got you. Jason Diego Fuentes. Jesus Fidencio Garcia. Joaquín Tomás García. Kevin Elijah García. Joshua Vincent Garza. Emmanuel Gómez. Gina Gómez. Jaslyn Gómez. Ariel Faye Gonzalez. Emiliano Melchor González. Nadia Crislin González. Giselle Guerrero Medrano. Julián Guevara. Jocelyn Guzmán. Brandon Alexander Hernandez. Charlize Kate Bernal Jaques. Madison Lucia Bernal Jaques. Raúl Rodrigo Lara. Natalie Serena Lechuga. Jacqueline Llera. Ariana López. Christian Yael López. Eduardo Gael López. Fabián Fernando López. Franco Antonio López. Melanie López. Eric Lumbreras. Gabriela Luna. Jorge Martín. Jesús Eduardo Martínez. Kevin Cesar Martínez. Christina Marie Mata. Gabriela Mejia. Ava Rose Melchor. Melanie Brianna Mendoza. Viviana Renee Mendoza. Cristian Jesus Moreno. Sadie Marlene Moreno. Victor Nava. Damian Alexander Nieto. Devin Brandon Nieto. Miriam Pacheco. Nayeli Nicole Perez. William Puthers. Esteban Ricardo Reyes. Destiny Lynette Rivera. Catherine Marcela Rivera. Alyssa Natalia Rodriguez. Emily Virginia Rodriguez. Joseph Carlos Rodriguez. Alfredo Rosas. Jorge Ociel Salazar. Joseph Thunder Salcedo. Katia Sanchez. Antonio Santana. Amanda Santibáñez. Saúl Serna. Daniel Atlay Cerrato Ortega. Yasire Dalia Cerrato. Isaiah Xavier Solis. Betsy Torres. Julian Nathaniel Torres. Arturo Vega. Hector Vega. Diego Iván Villanueva. Roberto Villanueva Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Linda Teresa Zamora.
Is making their way. Let's give everyone one more round of applause. I think at this point, I've said this enough so the students know I am a crier, so I'm sorry in advance. Every year at graduation, I feel like I'm the most excited person in the crowd. But now that I'm a mom, I know that I'm not. Right, moms? Right, dads? But really, the emotion of getting to see such amazing young people taking a step that for some of you will mean the beginning of a lifetime of opportunities, not just for you, but for your entire family. That's such an impactful realization. In fact, in this graduating class, I know that there are several students who are taking a step that will be a first for their family. And before we move forward, I'd be remiss if I didn't acknowledge it. Students, if you are the first in your family to attend college after high school, if you're a first-generation college student, or if you're the first to graduate high school, would you please stand and be recognized? Come on, stand up if it's you. Thank you. You may be seated. I should have saved that for the end. I get goosebumps every single time I say that or I hear someone say that, because while we get to celebrate our graduates today, we don't always get to know the stories behind the moment and what it might have taken to get them to this point. We don't always know what their village has sacrificed to help them get to this point, and what they might continue to sacrifice to be sure they make it to the other side of this next journey. Parents, siblings, grandparents, aunts, uncles, teachers, community members, and everyone else who was a part of this village to get the students to this point, we acknowledge you today as well and honor your hard work and commitment to the future of the class of 2024. And in Spanish, a todos los papás, los familiares, los maestros y miembros de la comunidad que desempeñaron un papel para ayudar a los estudiantes a alcanzar esta meta, hoy los reconocemos y honramos su arduo trabajo y compromiso con el futuro de los estudiantes de la clase de 2024. Students, let's give our families a round of applause. So now to you, the class of 2024. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Despite only having known you as a collective these past 5 months, your impact on my life is one that I will treasure forever. By meeting you, I have learned about the power of resilience in spite of hardships in life. You overcame so much to get to this point, and that is a level of strength and power that is unmatched. By meeting you, I've learned about the power of being vulnerable and opening myself up to new challenges and seeing them as opportunities. I had no idea what to expect when stepping in as principal mid-year, but the grace that you showed me, even when you were skeptical, speaks volumes of your character and your willingness to be vulnerable toward yet another person. If you've made this big of an impact on me in just 5 months, how much greater will your collective impact be on this world? When there are challenges, remember that you are capable of so much more than the dark and difficult moments allow you to see. Reflect back on this experience and know that you have overcome some of the hardest challenges yet. Be vulnerable and share your stories with the world, because through those stories, you will inspire change and continue to make this world even better for those that follow in your footsteps. We are so extremely proud of you, and I am so humbled to stand before you to relay that message from your teachers, from everyone that has walked the halls of Eastwood Academy High School. We are so, so proud. So, at this time, will all candidates please stand up? Having completed the curriculum prescribed by the Texas Education Agency and the Houston Independent School District, and upon the recommendation of the registrar, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Education, I now confer upon each of you your high school diploma with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereunto. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2024. You did it!